Hey guys, it's Lisa. Happy Friday. Oh my goodness, I forgot my light. You have to let me know if this makes it better or worse. Pretend we're at the eye doctor. Better or worse. I did change my light bulbs to a more neutral daylight, so let me know if that helps. Oh, I'm so excited. I've got so much good stuff to show you. Okay, the first thing I want to share with you is from the brand Osea. You guys have heard me talk about this over and over again. This is probably my favorite body oil. I discovered them, I think year before last, in the Nordstrom sale, and it was just unlike any other oil I've ever used. Very velvety. I love the scent, a go-to. I have it on my counter with 2 other lotions and I mix them all together. Well, they've come out with a new product. It's the Sea Glow Resurfacing Scrub Cleansing Face Exfoliator. Well, remember the other day I was saying that I never had flaky skin? Well, that wasn't the whole truth, because I do get flaky skin, but it doesn't flake up until the end of the day. I think it's that all the acids and stuff that I use in my skincare makes it where at the end of the day, I do have flaky skin. You will see it when I'm taking off my makeup. So last night I used this, I put it all on. First of all, when I opened it, I was so impressed with the scent. It is so, you would think that I would go get facials all the time and go to the spa all the time, as much as I love that smell, but it is like a fresh scent. I'm sure that it's probably just the natural ingredients, because they are known for being vegan, cruelty-free, non-comedogenic, great for sensitive skin, all of those things. It's actually a family-owned business out of California, and they use a lot of things that are from the sea. Every product I've gotten, I've really enjoyed from them. So I, kind of tested it out and took some pictures for you of the consistency. It is kind of a little scrubby, but it's not the scrubby that feels like broken glass. It's not that scrubby that feels like it is putting like little fine cuts in your skin or anything. It's like the scrubby is, let's just say, rounded. And you feel it, and you feel the ingredients in it kind of working to remove that dead skin. And I put it all over and then washed it off. It washes off easily. It's not one of those that you have to just scrub down. And I actually did it after I took a shower. I wanted my makeup to already be off. The good thing about it is it's actually a cleanser and a face scrub. It says, unleash your inner radiance and shine like a star with our ultimate multitasking exfoliator plus cleanser. Experience the power of flower acids that resurface and revitalize to reveal smooth, glowing skin that is simply out of this world. Apply to face, gently massage, then rinse. Use 2 to 3 times a week. Avoid the eye area. Yes, of course, you always know you don't want to come up much further than right here, because that skin right there is so sensitive. So that's what I did, and my skin was glowing. Now, I already have kind of redness in my skin. I went to the dermatologist one time to talk about rosacea, and she said, she said, come back when that rosacea grows up. So I know it's not a full-fledged rosacea, and it's probably a lot of sun damage, but I do have redness. But I want to put a picture in here of my skin. Try to ignore the redness, but look at how smooth it looks and the glow. I was impressed, and it felt slick. Like, I could not wait to put on my makeup today and just show you and see if you can see the difference in how my skin looks. Honestly, guys, I was impressed. I really was. I wanted to look up and see exactly what's in it. Flower acids, that would be a chemical exfoliant derived from hibiscus that resurfaces to improve skin's radiance. Kiwi, AHA, infused rice microparticles, so that's what I meant. It's not like sharp particles. Glacial oceanic clay and bentonite removes surface impurities, excess oils without stripping skin. Blue-green algae, superfood rich in vitamin B, antioxidants, and nutrient that mineralizes skin. Cloudberry seed oil, rich in essential fatty acids, vitamin E to moisturize and nourish skin. So all in all, very impressed with the product. I know a lot of you are really into skincare, but you want things that are good for your skin and safe, and you don't want to go the really harsh route. I don't blame you. I think this is something you need to try. I think it was very impressive. So I really recommend that you try this. I have a discount code that I will put on the screen and list down below. So on to makeup. I did get a PR package. Gosh, I got so much of this stuff like right after I did my video last week, and this was one of them. And it was from Buxom. It's the new Power Line Lasting Eyeliner and Forever Babe eyeshadow palette. And this happens a lot. When I opened it, one of the shadows, this one right here, was crushed. Now today I was going for a little bit of a softer look. I didn't want to go with a lot of color or a lot of heavy liner. So I started off with what's been my favorite color, which is this one. And I don't think it actually has a name. It is a beautiful taupey color. If you're like me and you love MAC Wedge, Urban Decay Naked, Bobbi Brown Naked, Bobbi Brown Taupe, any of those tones, Burberry, what was that Burberry one we loved so much? Why did they take that away? Anyway, that is gorgeous. And then you get all of these options to kind of go with it. So I was done, everything was fine, and I could not resist putting a little bit of that rosy tone. So that is what I have on my eyes, and it is just really, really pretty. And then the liners. Because I usually am pretty true to my Benefit roller liners and other things, I wasn't like excited about these. But if you'll notice lately, I've been much better about putting liners in my waterline or just doing different things. So I was looking at them and they are really cool. I ended up using Bossy Brunette today, and I will swatch these so you can see the different colors. But look at how cool it is. See how the tip is that kind of straight across shape? So you get to make your line, and then this is the best part. Look at this brush on the other end. You get to take this brush and just smooth it out like this. And see how it's not like smoothing away? Best brush I've ever seen on an eyeliner. And it's actually soft. It doesn't feel like it's gonna rip your skin out. This brush alone is worth it. So I wholeheartedly recommend that you try one of these. Here, let's go ahead and swatch them. It won't take very long. This is LBD, which would be your little black dress. Aren't you glad I didn't use black today? That would have been kind of boring. Okay, so here's the black. There was one Demure Dolly, because you know Dolly is their signature go-to color. And you would think that that shape would be weird, but it wasn't. It really was like gliding along, and then I was able to do the wing with it. So here's Demure Dolly. This one is Copper Comeback. This one is Throw Shade. If I had to say, that's probably a gray. I love that they're not just like off-the-wall colors, and I am looking forward to using all of these. I love them. Like I said, the brush just makes it. It's worth getting one just for the brush. I placed an order with Chanel. When I was in Ulta a few weeks ago, I was talking to one of my friends at the Chanel counter in Ulta. And it's so cool because she was at the Chanel counter when it used to be at Belk. So she knows my style, she knows what I like. And she was telling me that this was the one thing they could not keep on the shelves. And it's this Rouge Cocoa Balm in Pink Delight. This is what Sophia Richie wore for her wedding. So I ordered it because I just knew it was going to be a while before they got it in. It's number 928, and it's what I've got on today. So here again, let me use this mirror, and it's very pretty. This is it. This is what I've got on. It is not like the balms that have been coming out lately that are just so soft and so slicky and don't have a lot of color. This is more like a lipstick that is just a lighter texture. I really, really have enjoyed it. It is a very, very everyday pink. But you can see it still has some glisten to it. It's very pretty. It made me remember how much I like these. Oh, I love Chanel. So I did order this because they were out of this too. It was when I was looking for different color liquid eyeliners. This is the Les Liner de Chanel Rouge Noir. So think Pulp Fiction. This is like the nail polish, kind of like Vamp. I haven't used it yet. It's not a brush. I don't see it splitting up. I think it's almost like a felt tip type thing. It's cool. It's almost like a purpley color. I will use this in an upcoming video and we'll see how we like it. Wow. So that along with one of those might even look good. When you layer your eyeliners, it's worth it. It gives you that dimension. It gives you a softness. I really like that look a lot. And then one of my good friends, Kristen, recommended this lip liner. It's Love Trap from Charlotte Tilbury. I can't believe I didn't have this. I cannot believe it because it's so pretty. She said it was very similar to my lip liner with Christian Audette in Paradise, but lighter. And I would agree. It's this color here. I would say it's more like, yeah, like Lancome Ideal. It's a very safe, but good lip liner. Let me apply some more and then maybe you can see. So if you like this lip combo, you need this one, which is Love Trap and Pink Delight. This is gonna be so funny. And honestly, I meant to wear this last night so I could show it to you and I just forgot. I just did a simple blowout on my hair, but I was talking to a friend of mine, Madison, and we were talking about, I think we were discussing dry shampoo. I was telling them how much I loved the R&Co. It's not really dry shampoo. It's more like, it's a spray. I'll list it below, but it really cleans your hair because I walk every night. I get so sweaty. And honestly, guys, I have washed my hair every night for months now. I've only gone maybe one time and used that, and I'm going to be so glad when it gets cooler and maybe I can go 2 days and just use some of that dry shampoo or something because every night I've been drying my hair. That's why I haven't been curling it because I feel sorry for it. Anyway, she suggested this, which is the Slip Turban. She has extensions and she goes and gets her hair professionally blown out a lot, and she said this has saved her hair. So I think she has the black or the pink one, but when I saw this, I had to get it. Oh, you're gonna laugh. Okay, here's the front. I hope that my hair will fit in there. To be sure it will. But I'm hoping that sometimes I can use this instead of sleeping with my hair in a bun because sometimes it's heavy. And you know you have to do it loose because you don't want breakage and you don't want it leaving a mark. So then it kind of bobbles on your head. Big issues, huh? So I'm going to use this, but isn't that beautiful? And you know what I thought of? I thought of that picture of Victoria Beckham in her book. If you're an original D1, you remember how much I loved that look. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think those liners are long wear because they're hard to get off. And I just still use the Kirkland wipes, if anybody is curious. I like these. Okay, and then I can't remember if I ordered this or if they put it in there, but it's a little slip, pure silk skinny scrunchie. I love those already. Oh my gosh, Pamela Anderson and ARITZIA. So many of you sent that to me, and thank you, thank you, thank you. I loved it. Oh, I was just eating it up. And evidently those photos were taken at her house in Canada. She lives on the coast. So I had just placed an order, maybe like even that day or the day before. It's for some stuff that I'm going to show you. And then when you sent me that, I thought, okay, I'm going to get everything because you know that's how I am. But I was very good and I only got the blazer that I have on. So let's try to do an outfit of the day, but first let me show you some shoes that I got. And I don't think I would wear these shoes with this outfit. I don't know, they might look good, but it's these beauties here. Very similar to the loafers, but prettier. You know what I mean? Not as funky, actually prettier, and a little bit of a nod to a Chanel. Just twinkle toe shoes. Just they've been, when I sat them down here, just walking by, they were just twinkling and just looking so beautiful. Just a gorgeous, gorgeous shoe. And what I like, you can't see it all the time, but I love that little cutout there. And these are Sam Edelman. So they were a decent price. I mean, look at the buckle, how pretty that is. Just gorgeous. So let me put these on and we'll be right back. Well guys, I actually think they look pretty good. Okay, so this is the blazer that I ordered from ARITZIA. It's the one that she was wearing in a lot of the photos. I liked the trench, the raincoat. You know, there were a lot of things that I really liked, but I have to be somewhat practical that I'm never gonna wear those because I don't need a heavy coat. Don't hold me to it. I'm gonna go back and look. Anyway, this is the one that I mainly wanted, was this fitted blazer. Babaton is a good brand anyway. I knew I liked it. This is the size 6 because I wanted it to be plenty big and I wanted to wear it like I am now, where it's like actually a shirt. I've just got on actually a new bra underneath that I love, that I will list below. It's from ARITZIA. I believe it's the TNA. It's more of an athletic line, and it does pull over your head, but I like that it's not too tight, and I just really love the design. So I will put that in here because that's what I'm wearing. Then the jeans I have on today, I think you guys will have already seen these. These are the ones from Walmart, and they're the scoop, and they have the big cuff design that's so popular and I seem to be into this year, but they're not a real cuff. It's stitched, and then this is left a little raw hem, so they're very different. These are the size 4, and I really like these. I toyed with ordering the 6s, but honestly, I think the 6 would be too big. So I really love these. And then your shoes, aren't they pretty? I can't see so far away, but I just love these. I think they're so pretty. And this is something that is gonna look so good for the holidays coming up, just to wear a pair of black pants and a cashmere sweater, and then these shoes will just be so good if you're on more conservative side. Of course, my first thought is wearing them with jeans, like boyfriend jeans and a sweatshirt, but love. And then let me show you what else I got. I haven't tried these things on because when I thought about it this morning, I knew if I put these on, it would ruin my makeup and hair, and they're just all kind of t-shirty type things. So I think, you know, we know what it is. But this is a little double layered top, and it's one of their brands, Sunday Best. I actually have a dress from that line, and I just thought this was a really cool little top. You would get that look, but you wouldn't have the bulk. You know how I say my clothes are kind of like ingredients, especially because I want to do different style videos for you guys. Well, one of my favorite looks is when you have a hoodie underneath either a denim jacket, a moto jacket, or a blazer. But if you're like me and you don't want all that bunchiness and it's not that cold where you are, I grabbed this one to layer with because it's thin and it's from the TNA Butter line. I believe that's the same line that the bra I have on is in, and it's this little, kind of looks like something you'd get from Lululemon or something like that. This little hoodie top, and I thought, how cool is that gonna look layered under your blazer, you know, things like that, but yet it's a good layer and something good for me to walk in when it gets cooler. Focusing on layers when I did this, but this is just kind of like your turtleneck, but not really. It's just like a mock turtleneck because I don't like things tight around my neck, and I thought this would be a good layering piece too. And it kind of has that long underwear type look. I have to admit, what's wrong with me? Am I growing up? Am I maturing? I'm almost looking forward to the fall. I think I just love fashion so much that you have a lot more fashion opportunities in the fall. Even, you know, those channels I love to watch where you just see people on the streets of Milan and, you know, all these different countries. Even they aren't as interesting now that it's summer because there aren't as many layers. I think I really enjoyed seeing the different coats, jackets, and all of that good stuff. And I have a faux fur on the way, and I want to stress to you, it's kind of like shopping for a bathing suit before it's summer. You're not in the mood, you feel like it's ridiculous, you feel like you'll do it later, but by the time it's time, the good ones are sold. That is how it is with the faux furs. So be on the lookout for me doing videos. Also, I've got an Anthropologie try-on haul coming up. Lots of good stuff on the way. I'm so thankful you're here. It's so fun. It's so fun doing all of this stuff together. And let me know down below if you have any questions or anything like that. Any codes or discounts and all of that stuff, information I will put below, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.